preacher. Paul couldn't have been nobody's teacher. But look what happened to him. Tell somebody he buddy. Oh, hallelujah. Y'all are messing around there. I said I was just... Keep his commandments. It's not always easy. We say his grace is sufficient. You need to develop a desire to serve God. God says, I will give you so God said, I'll give you the okay. I know we think, God, I desire a car. I desire a house. Don't worry about that. I already told you if you're willing and obedient, you're going to eat the good of the land. What about God changes your desires in your heart? God, I just want to please you. God, I just want to be your servant. God, I just want to be able to bless somebody else. Guess what is happening? God is giving you the desires of your heart, and now out of your heart is going to flow the issues of life. If you desire something that flows out of you, how many of you realize there ain't one Cadillac made in heaven? Tell somebody it's already in the earth. You just got to get in the right line. You got to get in the right line. The right mind will put you in the right line. God gives you the right heart. Because as a man, you see the connection? So then if I begin to say, God, bless me to do your will. God bless his people heavenly before an earthly manifestation takes place. Do y'all hear me? God told Abraham, childless Abraham, I want you to do one thing, Abraham. I want you to come out from among your people, and I want you to follow me. I want you to fear me, and I want you to be obedient to my commandments. That's what I want you to do. What I'm going to do, Abraham, is wherever the sole of your feet tread, without you even asking for it, I'm going to give it to you. So God, are you telling me that you see me in my future while I'm in my now? Yes, because I need you in your now, but I need something to happen in your now that's going to cause you to have what's in your future. I need you to act in your now so that I can do something for you later. Now faith is the substance of things. Don't have it yet, but I hope for it. So if you get your faith right now, faith is predicated upon your actions, what you think, who you believe in. If you get that right now, God says, I already got it situated for you later. But I don't know about you, but I don't want no microwave cake. Now, I'll take some stuff out the microwave, but the day my sister started cooking microwave cakes, me and her gonna have her come to Jesus. There are some things that take time. Your now causes you to start putting all the ingredients together for the cake for later. Ain't no sense in her getting up at 10 o'clock at night, come on and cook a cake and she knows she ain't got no eggs. Some of y'all get up at night and you tell, oh God, bless me God, and you know you hadn't bought no eggs, you hadn't been obedient, you ain't seen a chicken, you ain't even been by a chicken, you hadn't even been shopping for nothing. You don't have any word in you. And you just want to cry and holler. There are times when God wants you to give him back what he gave you so he'll know the check good. God said, because my word won't return to me void. If I give you the check and you get a check back to me, he knows it's a good check. Maybe it don't make no sense. If you will participate with God, God will participate on your behalf. But we want to use God when we make him like a slot machine. I don't know nothing about him, but obviously the folks spend a lot of money in them trying to get something. And they couldn't keep building these beautiful casinos and places and they wasn't making a lot of money, so somebody losing. Somebody losing a lot of money. Then they bait you. They let one person win. Then everybody talking about, girl, so-and-so done hit. Or man, so-and-so done hit. You heard about that hit? Yeah. A broke clock wrote right twice a day. If you learn to align yourself with the principles and the precepts of which God has given, he didn't give it to you just to see if you know how to read. He gave it to you so you'll know how to live. You understand? That's why I told you, and I'm encouraging you, slow down in your reading. Slow down. Don't be in such a hurry to go somewhere else in your reading so you can say, I read the whole Bible. That's good. But you can read it and still not know anything about it. And still not walk in any of the precepts that he has in the Bible for you. Slow down and begin to ask God, God, enlighten me. Give me the revelation of what I'm reading. If he doesn't give it to you then, put it in the pantry of your soul. You understand that? Then there will come a time when God will have a preacher up preaching, a teacher up teaching, and that's in the pantry, God will pull that out, and that'll be one of the ingredients that he puts into what's going to give you revelation. Whenever you get revelation, prepare yourself for manifestation. Do you understand that? You need revelation for manifestation. It doesn't help you to continuously get things and don't know how you got it. Do you understand that? That's what happens for babes. Some of y'all, I can look at you and tell you ain't been a babe in a long time. But in your spirit, you may still be running around as a babe. But you know what the problem is? See, babies cry, and mama, daddy, cousin, auntie, anybody rush to see what's wrong with the baby and try to soothe the baby. Stick this ball in your mouth. Put on this pamper. But you sit up in there and can't nobody tell me nothing, but hey, got a little something going on in your pamper, don't you? But can't nobody tell you nothing. You walking a little bit. You feel me? And you can usually tell because they got that bad attitude. They nose up in the alley, reason they can't smell it. I'm trying to walk and see where I'm going, reason I can smell it. Do you get it? So then, if they are not obeying and you treat them accordingly, they are not going to get what they could get because you know who they are acting like? The prodigal son. It was his duty to stay there and serve his father. That was his duty. Serve the father. But he got stinky. You know how I know he got stinky? Because he had to come back to himself. See, there's a stench between you not being in your right mind and being in your right mind. There's something that separates you. He had to get over himself. And you know what he said? I done come to myself. Whew. I done been out here in this hog pen. And when I go home, it seems like a couple of them follow me home, but I don't see them, so it must be me. And I I'm almost about to eat what they eat. And he was a Jewish boy. Had no business having any affiliation because it was law. Don't touch the unclean thing. Be obedient. Keep the commandments. But he found himself on a path of disobedience. And now the father didn't come out there and say, I'm going to just keep blessing you out there in that hog pen. I'm just going to send your brother out there and that check is in the mail. You just, no. Even though he asked the father for everything that he had that pertaineth unto him, it is ultimately impossible because grace and favor don't never run out. You can't ever get all that God's got for you. He said that my mercy is renewed every morning. See, he thought he had it, but he didn't have it. And he realized, you know what? I can get some servant mercy. I wish I had time to get into that. I'm gonna catch up because I gotta get into serving. I thought I was gonna finish this Sunday, but it'll be next Sunday, and I promise you, we'll finish this lesson. Sister, see, you won't come next Sunday, and then these folks, you talking about preaching, if you ain't here next Sunday, these other folks won't come because they come and the preacher talk too long, and he alone. He says, I didn't let y'all trick me like that before. No. I done learned better. Don't get tricked. Every time let's swim across the lake. Then they be standing on the bridge talking about, swim, preacher, swim. But listen, I'm going to tell you this and then we're going to go. The servant, or the son, had declassified himself. The father never declassified him. He pulled off the uniform. He went AWOL. If there's a place in the kingdom that nobody can take your place. Can't nobody take your place. That's why I get so upset when people try, they gonna steal your anointing. What you gonna put it? What you gonna do with it? Didn't nobody kill Goliath but David. That was his anointing. Jonathan couldn't be king because of David. He had the anointing. Saul wanted to stay king. He couldn't steal it and couldn't kill it. So now somebody help me with that. They gonna steal your anointing. They try to steal. The gospel has gotten to now bash your fellow man, elevate yourself, and only you and God will be standing there when the dust clears. I don't want it to be that way. I want you and you and you and you and you. Even if you don't like me, I want you to one day learn to love God, and we are standing there in His presence together. Tired of these people, and we put somebody down. Folk may not like you, but it's all right, and this, that, and the other. Everybody ain't gonna like you. And when I wake up in the mirror and breathe on myself sometimes, I'm like, get back. I don't like me. So if my flesh do that to me, imagine what my flesh would do to you. But we are supposed to be children of the light. We're supposed to be more mature than that. But we got to get out the hog pen. Got to get out the hog pen. But you can't get out the hog pen until you come to yourself. And the way you come to yourself is, and I'm going to set this up for next week, you got to come to yourself and say, you know what? I'm not worried about being elevated to a son. I'll just be a servant. That's the S in fun. I'll just be a servant. There may be somebody in here today. You don't know Jesus the way that you need to know. You know Him in a religious manner because we live in the Bible. We live in a region where everybody talks about God, and we got a church or 2 or 3 churches on every corner. But what I'm talking about is coming to a place in your life where you say, you know what? I need God to write the conclusion for my life. I need Him to write the conclusion because I've been making a mess of it. God says he knows the end from the beginning. There's something that's so fascinating about the Word of God. God doesn't give us the end, but he lets us know what the end can be. But if he says he knows the end from the beginning, he's saying it doesn't matter about all the times you messed up. Because if I'm standing in your path today, telling you to come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I'll give you rest, I'm not worried about the times you messed up. You can change today. That's why he said, the day you hear my voice, don't worry about what you did yesterday and the day before. Don't worry about the family you was born into. He said, I'll take one of a city. There are times when God will call an assembly, and there may be 1,000 folks in the room, but his eyes are running to and fro because he's looking for one. Looking for one. Is it you? Is it you? Is it you? The day you hear his voice, don't harden your heart. Don't harden your heart. Are you here today and you want to say to God, God, I want to give you my life. I want you to write the ending to my life. I don't want to write the ending to my life. I want to serve you. I want to be your servant. If that's you, you can come. And I promise you, if you will walk with God, if you'll just walk with God. You say, well, I've been to the altar before and nothing changed. But if nothing changed, nothing changed. Because you were supposed to change. If nothing changed, if your mind didn't change, your walk won't change. If your mind doesn't change, your talk won't change. You can't keep releasing negative things into the atmosphere as it pertains to your life. Because life and death. You'll be surprised what you can speak into your life. You'll be surprised what will manifest because your words were faith-filled words. But you got to be willing to walk it out. Is there one today? We're getting ready to go. God bless you. Everybody, please standing. Hallelujah. Come on, give God some praise. What a mighty God. What a mighty God. What a mighty God. Grab your neighbor by the hand. I want you to tell me it's going to be impossible for you to stay in a bad place. Because I'm coming out and I'm bringing you in. It's going to be impossible for you not to have what God said you can have. Because as of right now, you're going to change the way you think. Hence, you're going to change the way you live. So may God bless you and keep you.